Have you ever noticed someone standing right behind you before you even see them? In today's video, we're going to explore this idea. We're going to go into a little somatic exploration where we become aware of the space around our body and become aware of how our skin is sensing the energies and whatever's going on around us. So we're going to play with this, and as you connect into become aware of these sensations in you, you actually become more aware of your body and your boundaries, where your boundaries are, and this helps you really step into awareness within you. So thank you for joining me. I'm AmyC with You Finding You. I'm an intuitive and transformational coach. And currently, if you check in the dialog box below, you'll see there are links to the Body Wisdom Way, which is my community where we connect with and get to know really our own body awareness. And with it, get to really know us from the inside. So again, do come over and check that out. Links are in the dialog box below. So what is it that you're feeling when you have someone come up behind you? Is it the temperature change? Maybe there's a little bit more pressure, maybe even just a sensing of tingling behind you. What is it that you notice that you feel when someone comes up behind you? But as well, I want to explore this idea of your energy bubble. So even when it comes to being in your personal space, like years ago, I was in my 20s. I was traveling around Europe and I went with my family to this conference. And so it was more of a business type gathering that we were at. And they took us out to this castle and, we were wined and dined and we just chatted with people that were there from all over the world. And I was chatting with this one guy and he kept getting so close into my face. And for me, I was like, oh, this feels romantic. This feels really, sexy. And I realized that looking back at that, it was my personal space. Like when someone gets into your personal space, what is it that you feel? Now, if you don't like the situation, you're probably going to want to back up and get away from it. But if you're enjoying it, it's like you might want to lean in and be more romantic. But what I also saw and have learned over the years is that we all have slightly different personal spaces based on where we are, the city we're in, the family unit that we're in, whatever it is, we all might have varying degrees of what feels comfortable for personal space. And for me, my personal space was a lot further away than this example where he was getting in a lot closer. So that also is something to be aware of your boundaries. Where are your boundaries? And if you're chatting with someone and they come into your personal space, how do you automatically interpret it? Like, are you interpreting it like I was at the time of like, this is romantic, this is sexy, I kind of like this. There was nothing going on there, but I just felt that energy coming up. And it's just nice to, or good to become aware of this understanding, like this guy probably wasn't even aware or in that situation or feeling anything because for him, it was just a normal conversation that we were then closer to be able to chat. So this idea of the energy around your skin, and that's what I want to explore today. And if you want to, you can move up against a couple of things so that you can back up into something to actually feel what's going on or feel or sense something. But first, let's go ahead, get into this. And if you're doing it seated, you can lean back or forward against the chair surface behind you. So let's go ahead and jump into this. And for me, I have this wall here behind me, but first, let's get ourselves grounded. Feel your feet down into the earth. Take a nice deep breath and just start to notice your body. And then notice the air around you. Like even if you have clothes on, what is the temperature of the air around you? And start thinking about, you want to feel this energy around your body. Because wherever your thoughts go, energy flows. So as you're thinking about it, just feel into, I want to feel this energy field around me. I want to notice it. I want to sense what's going on around my body. So become to your back space and sense it, to your front space, like what is going on around your body? Again, the temperature, the air, is there thickness in the air? And then if you're near a counter or you're near a wall, just start moving towards it. Do you notice something? Like right away, I'm starting to maybe notice a little bit more pressure as I back into it. You keep going very slowly, like you don't want to bonk into the wall, but keep going here. What do you notice? What does it feel like? You notice something here. And you can try this with someone too and see if that energy is different than like the actual feeling of just walls or chairs. If you're sitting in the chair, you can lean back to it and see what it feels like. And slowly come forward until you don't really sense the wall behind you or counter, chair, whatever it is. Keep coming. So it's just playing with this idea of something around you. And like I'm moving over towards this counter and seeing when I feel something like a pressure or sensation, what do I notice? And then let's come to ourselves too. So you can rub your hands together, and this will help bring sensation and like a proprioception, so that feeling in us, awareness in us. So rubbing the hands, and then bring your hands apart. You feel the tingling, and then when you bring your hands together, it's almost like a little bit of a pressure that you sense there. And then take your hands to different points in your body and just see from your body if you notice. And you can come closer without touching. It's like, where do I feel something from my body to what I am, where I'm placing my hand? And again, it's without touching it. So we have this energy field going out, sensing like, again, it might be a pressure. You might feel a slight tingliness or warmth or a different temperature. Like if I come up to my face without touching, what do I notice? Like just play with this idea. In what ways do you feel outside of you? Again, your skin is what's picking up on this, and the receptors, the proprioception is inside. So what is feeling outside? These sensations that you're feeling and picking up on things from outside of you, in what different ways? And just becoming aware of it for yourself. And then as well as you become aware of it, like I pointed out earlier, that personal space, what does it mean to you too? Like if you start to feel that sensation, like if someone came up behind you, what kind of energy is it? If the person had an energy that was like, oh my God, this doesn't feel good, then you might be aware that there's something off in that person. Or maybe it comes up with a loving energy, like they want to come up and give you a hug, and you would feel safe and fine. But those energies are being transmitted as well to you. So what are you becoming aware of as you notice these things before you even see them? So have a play with it, start to become aware, start to connect with yourself to know these things. And again, if you are interested, curious to explore this more, come over and check out the Body Wisdom Way. Love to see you there on the inside. And if you are liking and getting value out of these videos, do hit that like, share, and subscribe. And thank you again. I'll see you in the next video.